He's right. He's right. He said everybody loved that Beyonce made a country album, but he's saying Beyonce ain't country. You know what I'm saying? You ain't one of us. like if I was Beyonce, my recording studio ought to have been in a barnyard. You know what I'm saying? And I'm kicking horse manure out the way while I'm stepping to the microphone. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be. I need to be singing with a string of with a string of hay in my mouth while I'm singing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you know they're gonna try to make it a race thing. They're gonna try to make it a race thing. Oh my God. Oh, grow up. Grow up. When are y'all gonna see past that? Like it has nothing to do with that. He's saying, yo, if you gonna try to beat us, you better be with us. And I like that. I respect that. Cause Luke Bryan says he meant no harm telling Beyonce to come into our world following the CMA Awards snub. I want everyone to win. What does that mean? Come into our world? Uh-oh. Quote, I think the CMA has their voting body and they vote what they think should make it. Everybody loved that Beyonce made a country album. Nobody's mad about it. But where things get a little tricky is if you're gonna make country albums, come into our world and be country with us. I respect that. Let me keep reading. Like Beyonce can do exactly what she wants to, but come to an award show and high five us, have fun, and get in the family too. I respect you. You gotta respect. Who's mad at that? The Beehive is coming for him now. Who's mad at that? Like, and see, and all you see on the headlines is "Come into our world, Beyonce." But then he goes on to say, "Yo, like, high five with us. Be family. Be country with us. Be country. If you gonna be country, you gotta be country." And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York City. I ain't got a country bone in my body. And I've been around a lot of country folks. I live in the South. You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Lived in New York City as a child, moved to the South, and then moved back to New York City as an adult and moved back to the South. You know what I mean? So I've been around some country now. You know what I mean? I've played with hogs. You know what I mean? I haven't gone hunting. You know what I'm saying? But I've done some horseback riding. All that. I've baled some hay. I've had a little bit of country in me. But ain't a country bone in my body. You know what I mean? So I know that if I'm gonna do anything country, I better get into the country. Because didn't Eminem got the same flack his whole career. He was like, yo, what about people was like, yo, what about you is hip hop? You're from Detroit. And it wasn't until he made that biopic movie 8 Mile that people was like, oh, okay, I respect that, cuz. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until then. So yeah, like shout outs to Luke Bryan. I respect the homie. You know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. You know what I'm saying? He says some real shit. They keep it real on the country side of things. All right.